Greetings, Warhammer fans or Games Workshop fans, whatever, and welcome to a bit different review this time. And this time it's not a Transformers figure, not a wrestling figure. This time it is the special edition collector set of the Ultramarines movie. Now, this has been out for quite a while by now, I've only recently seen it. So, what was the general opinion about this movie in the internet? Well, basically most people said the graphics were antiquated, basically the Dawn of War intro, where the Space Marines ran up that hill and got killed by the orcs. That already looked better than the graphics here. I can kind of see that. It is certainly not the best special effects or CGI graphics, whatever, but I still think it still looks good enough for a nice movie. And about the plot, I mean, it's a how long was it? 76 minutes movie. We have to, of course, shorten and squeeze all the action and the whole plot a bit to fit it in here. As for the constant whining, it's the Ultramarines again. Fuck you. I don't give a damn. Stop your idiotic whining. The Ultramarines are the most renowned chapter. They are on basically every Space Marine box, so they are well known to the average player, and probably people who don't really know about 40k, but they've already seen the movies. They are simply the best suited chapter for advertising 40k and this movie. And I already mentioned the short running time. Try to fit in a chapter here with some special abilities, or let's just say the functional genes, the Blood Angels, Space Wolves, explain to the average viewer who doesn't know anything about 40k why there are Vikings in space or vampires in space, and it all has to be explained within the playing time here. So choosing a well-known average chapter should be a logical solution. At least that's what I think. The movie itself was enjoyable enough. Again, short running time, so you can't expect something from the same from, let's say, a 2-hour action movie in TV late in the evening. It was good enough, especially, so spoilers, if you haven't seen it and want to see it and don't want any spoilers, you better shut that video down now. I especially liked the part where they descended with a Thunderhawk on the planet and marched towards that bastion or whatever, and there was that storm, and one of them, Proteus was hearing voices, but you constantly expected now the enemy is attacking, but there wasn't anything happening, but it was really tense. And again, I like the movie. For fans, this should be good enough, and if you have friends who don't know about 40k but do like a short but decent action movie, this would be perfect for showing them, and maybe some of them will get interested in 40k and start playing, which basically I think was the whole purpose of that movie. Having 40k players buy this, sit down with a few friends and watch it. So again, for the movie, I say it is good. Not superb, not more than superb. It is a good movie. Now, as for the special edition collector set, which was basically and still is, as far as I know, the only thing that you can order. I don't know if there will be a regular version released later. What do we get in this here? Let me show you the package first. well, you get this sleeve, nice shiny logo and the writing there, as you can see. There's a nice picture of Proteus, again some writing on the sides, and the back explains a bit. Just let me read this here. It is the 41st millennium, a savage and grim dark future when mankind battles for survival in a galaxy riven by bloodshed and destruction. Humanity teeters on the brink of extinction, assailed on all sides by the most grievous enemies, aliens, mutants, and traitors. Only the colossal numbers of the Imperial Guard and the indomitable strength of the Space Marines, genetically enhanced elite warriors of superhuman power and devastating ability, can offer any defense. And, of all the venerable and ancient chapters of the Space Marines, the Ultramarines are arguably the most powerful, most respected, and most fearless. Stick this. Okay. Investigating an emergency request for assistance from the remote shrine world of Mithron, Captain Severus, played by or voiced by Terence Stamp, of the 2nd Company Ultramarines leads a single squad of newly promoted battle brothers to find out what has caused the distress beacon to be activated. Mithron is defended by a full company of Imperial Fists, a fellow chapter of Space Marines who, for countless generations, have stood guard over the planet and its Imperial Shrine. What dreadful fate could have overcome them that they asked for help? Based on the internationally successful futuristic tabletop war strategy game Warhammer 40,000, Ultramarines uses the state-of-the-art facial capture technology and visually powerful CGI animation inspired by Games Workshop's rich tradition of art and design to bring to life the Space Marine characters and their adversaries in the first ever feature-length movie of Warhammer 40k universe. Well, then there's some more actors. Special edition set comprises 2 discs in a steelbook case. Disc 1, Ultramarines Movie in 5.1 surround sound, scene access, interactive menus. Let me just show you this. Well, you get a box here made of, well, cardboard, but it's pretty sturdy. Again, Ultramarines. Basically, the sleeve is only there for, well, I would say protecting this against wear and tear and preventing these parts from sliding out here. So you don't throw this away. You get a comic, hard choices, what happened on Algol. The comic, I don't know. The comic, well, it's a bonus feature, but I don't know. Nice artwork here, but the comic itself, I personally don't like the way it's drawn. You know, to me it does not look as good as your average Marvel or DC comic. It's just, sorry, the previous part of this video was a bit dark. Should have shot that in better light. You see a Marine shooting some Tyranids, but just let me, it's probably hard to show on camera. You know. Maybe I can find a scene where it becomes obvious. Well, just look at his face and I don't know, I don't think it's really good, and it's not that long. It is a nice addition, but probably not as good as a real comic, you know. How many pages are they numbered? No, they're not. A specially commissioned 32-page hardback graphic novel, Hard Choices, in brackets, What Happened on Algol, written by Dan Abnett and pencils by David Roach. So, yeah. That's about the comic. Other things to know: feature aspect ratio 16:9, language English, German, French, Spanish, Italian, Russian, 76 minutes approximately. Subtitles English, in brackets HOH, I'm not sure what, you can't see that, not sure what this means. Swedish, Polish, Dutch, Danish, Finnish, Portuguese, in brackets Brazilian. In case you want to know even more, disc 1, DVD 9, dual layer single-sided disc. Layer transition may trigger a slight pause. And disc 2, DVD 5, single layer single-sided disc. This DVD is copy protected. Warning, this DVD contains flashing images which may be an issue for those with photosensitive epilepsy. Not for rental, unauthorized copying, hiring, lending, public performance, radio or TV broadcasting of this video is strictly prohibited. All rights of the producer and the owner of the work reproduced reserved. Manufactured in the EU. Suitable only for persons of 15 years and over. Contains strong violence. Well, you would expect that from a 40k movie, wouldn't you? So, oops, sorry. All in all, I say that, as I said before, the movie itself is good, especially for fans. You know, as a fan, you usually are not that hard when you're judging the quality of work. It's that the special edition here. It's pretty nice. You know, very shiny here, and the box, and the sleeve, and all that stuff. I would say for a fan, for a 40k fan, this is worth it. Definitely. You might, if you're not into the hardback comic and whatever, and you just want to see the movie, you might as well wait until if there is a regular edition coming out. I don't know. Just Google for it. No idea. But since I'm a DVD collector and usually buy everything in this 2-disc special edition in steelbook and whatever, this is worth it for me. So this was the review of the special edition collector set Ultramarines, a Warhammer 40k movie. And see you in the next video.